man, so we about to talk about OVO Maul and his horrible take about Kendrick Lamar's tour in Toronto. You know, we went over it because he said that Kendrick was gonna get booed. But bro, hold on tight, because this writer from ESPN's Skate platform says that Drake tried his hardest to get Kendrick Lamar's shows stopped. Just like he did with Schoolboy Q and a few other dudes that's from TDE. He tried to get the show stopped, but due to his lack of a relationship with the Blue Jays, he couldn't stop shit. Hold on tight, we'll get back to that. But just to run back what OVO Maul said in the past about Kendrick Lamar's possible tour before it became an actual thing. See what he got to say.
See Drake booking a show at Crypto.
Of course.
Selling it out.
For sure.
People enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Kendrick is booking a show at the Scotiabank Arena and people not showing up to just boo him.
Okay, so y'all heard that boy. Y'all heard that boy. Now, of course, not only did he perform at a bigger stadium, he packed it out and everyone was there cheering for him and going in on Drake. No boos, no boos. But this is his response to being called out for that trash tape.
Toronto shows up for Kendrick. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
No.
Everybody been in my mentions. Everybody
As
been
they
hitting my
fucking
phone.
should.
Yeah, man. But you know,
We tried to tell you it was a shitty take then.
Yeah, but you know what it is, man. I be underestimating how many fucking goofies are out here.
Oh my God.
How many idiots out here in the world? Like
Here
y'all went
we
and
go.
showed up for somebody that was shitting on y'all.
Mo, Toronto is the third largest city in
Yes,
North America.
right.
You don't think Kendrick Lamar has fans out there?
No. Kendrick, we know Kendrick has fans in Toronto, but I just, people were supposed to, that show, you were supposed to not go to that specific show. But
Why?
because he's shitting on the city of Toronto.
Is he?
What the fuck you think they not like us? Who you think, who's they and they not like us?
You think he was
OVO?
specifically talking like
He's
about...
talking about Canadians. Nigga. Fuck you.
All of Canada is crazy.
That's exactly who he was talking about. He was talking about Canadians, Torontonians to be exact.
Y'all think he's talking about Canadians or he's talking about Drake specifically? And niggas like Drake specifically, what y'all think?
I thought he was trying to separate between people that are of the culture and the people that are not. And he's saying,
Oh, shit.
they're not like us. And
Oh, that's what you thought? It's definitely not what he was saying.
What y'all think, man? Y'all think he was dissing Toronto or just Drake being someone who's from Toronto, Canada?
Yeah, so all you idiots in Toronto that brought a ticket to that show, just do us just
well,
stay in the house.
didn't they become us if they were at the show singing with him?
No,
Maybe they wanted to become us.
no, and that's why they're fucking goofy. Anybody that went to that show as a
Why are they
Torontonian is a goofy. You can't go to that show, man. You just can't. You're not supposed to. Got to stand for something.
Can you just say that?
Not supposed to based on whose metrics? Who's judging? Is it you? Is it you?
Can you just say that you were wrong?
About what? About what?
That you were wrong about your take about. Yeah, say I was wrong. I thought that he was gonna get laughed out the arena. He didn't.
Oh man, I mean, listen, man. SZA was there too, though. So
Do you like?
Oh my fuck. Okay.
we got to give SZA some props. Let's not act like a lot of people wasn't there to see SZA. We're not
Yes,
doing that.
I think people were there
Oh,
for one of the
okay.
biggest artists.
Okay,
period.
all right, cool, yeah.
So do you think anyone?
All right, now they talked about that politician. We got to talk about that politician again, the Jagmeet Singh nigga. But they talked about him. Hold on. Let's see they take about Jagmeet Singh.
I think it's fine.
Jagmeet.
That
That's an interesting name. Nigga named Jagmeet. Jagmeet.
I think it's fine that any Canadian went to go see somebody they enjoy. There's nothing wrong with that.
Clowns.
So you're saying you were wrong because you had more confidence in the greater Ontario area.
No, I mean, we obviously know that Kendrick is who he is. Like, people were going to go to a Kendrick show, but to see people from Toronto crip walking, like, what are y'all?
You don't
y'all
think there's
niggas-
Crips in Toronto?
I don't know. But to be crip walking at a Kendrick show and being, you look stupid. You look
What? And they're gonna think I'm hating, but I want to see the tour. But what is that section that they keep posting? Is there like a gang section?
Yo, please.
There's always a gang section.
Hear me. No, I know that. But have you noticed at every single stop, not just in Toronto, there's a specific area that's open where they could fit way more people, and it just be like 10 gang members there dancing the whole time at every stop.
No, I haven't.
There don't be a girl. It just be
People dance like crip walking?
yeah.
I haven't noticed.
It might be part of the set.
Listen,
Or they might be from the set. You know
Rep your set.
what I'm saying?
I mean, shit. That's a cool gig.
Yeah, but that was disappointing to see, though. I ain't gonna lie. That was nasty.
It's over, man.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Wait, what's over? What do you mean it's over?
This entire thing, like,
Yeah. The beef shit, yeah. Nobody cares about that. I mean, for me, the Toronto show was the end of it. For me.
I guess, yeah, that was probably the one thing people had marked on their calendar.
Yeah, that was the end of it.
I mean, who was the politician that said I went for SZA?
Mind you,
Here's the thing. I thought it was
went for SZA.
I thought it was odd that Drake posted that, even though I laughed. But because we got this reaction, I'm happy Drake posted that.
I went for SZA.
How you start copping, please?
Jagmeet Singh.
Jagmeet Singh.
I went for SZA, not Kendrick. So why you ain't leave when Kendrick got on stage? That's my whole thing. Why you ain't leave? Why as soon as SZA was over, soon as SZA's set was over, why not leave?
He wanted to hear all right.
Cause niggas is lying. He went there to see Kendrick.
I went to the GNX tour not to see Kendrick.
Straight up, that nigga was straight lying. And we got proof, people. So as you can see, this what dude was wearing at the concert right here. Y'all see the turban. Y'all see him right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But in this image while Kendrick Lamar is on stage, you can see dude. Big vibe in the TV off. Head rocking. Enjoying that shit. Yeah. Enjoying that shit. And not only for TV, y'all. Yeah, still. Yeah. Not only for TV, y'all, but for... They not like us. That boy big vibing for that too. Look at him. Look at him. So, okay, do you think just the stadium rocking and he got to rock too because the stadium rocking? Those are the peace sign. You know. After Kendrick getting his encore, getting his love, throw the peace sign. Don't want to throw it too high. Don't want Drake to see him. But that man enjoyed the fucking show, bro. He enjoyed the show, man. Lying ass nigga. And many people in Toronto enjoy the show. Because based on this article from Justin Tinsley, he spoke to people from the city that let it be known that Drake doesn't just run things the way people on the outside looking in think that he runs things in Toronto. And one of the biggest indications of that was the Rogers Center response to his request to shut down the show with his reasoning for the OVO Fest. So he defends his credibility, saying, I wouldn't write it if I didn't get the information from those close to the Rogers Center. If it's ultimately proven to be inaccurate, then I will cross that bridge when it gets there. That's what journalists do, but I trust my sources highly. So this was published on ESPN affiliate website called Anscape. And I want to tap into this excerpt right here first. It says, hours before Thursday's show at the Rogers Center, I sat at Gabby's, a quaint restaurant, a stone's throw away from the Toronto Blue Jay Stadium. Kendrick has always valued Toronto as a tour destination, but the conversation revolved around what Drake meant to Toronto. Fuck Drake. Yeah, he's had hit records, but you're a joke. I hope Kendrick embarrassed the fuck out of him tonight, said a bartender named Melissa I spoke to in Toronto. Her co-worker Travis co-signed her sentiment. All that rep of Toronto ish is fake. I hope Kendrick does not like us 100 times and keeps Drake up at night. Toronto folks talking like this, bruh. Now the skip down here says, according to sources, attempts by Drake's camp to have both tour shows canceled or postponed allegedly took place in hopes of booking OVO Fest. So however, by then paperwork with the Rogers Center had already been filed, and no other venue in the city could hold the same capacity. Ultimately, the best that could happen was a stream with Castanet, which also fell through. So this nigga was trying to book the OVO Fest during the same time to get him bumped out of there, on some "this my town, get the fuck on" type shit. And it did not work. Hell nah. So it says, though universally known in Toronto sports circles for its close affiliation with the Raptors, Drake's relationship with the Blue Jays is cordial at best. So he's cool with the Raptors and other teams, but with the Blue Jays, they're not really cool like that. He has some situations where he filmed his music video there at the Rogers Center, but they're not locked in. So it says, outside of that, his presence at the Blue Jays games isn't well documented, so when the request came in, the team in the stadium felt it didn't feel much of a need to try and honor it because it wasn't as if the bond was ever that strong to begin with. So yeah, I will try to remember to link this article in the description so you guys can check it out yourself. But yeah, man, he said straight up in Toronto, the vibes was like, Drake is amazing. He's a good artist. He's the best hit maker in rap history, but As far as blind loyalty, we're not giving that to him. If you're watching this video right now, I should be live streaming, man, or about to turn on the live stream soon. So make sure y'all hit the like button. We're gonna talk about a lot of different topics tonight. Pusha T speaks more about his Travis Scott diss. We gotta talk about that, and it's a lot more different topics that we're going to discuss tonight. So make sure you hit the notification bell to be on point for the live stream, and also subscribe if you're new to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. But I'm out though. Yo.